Yeah, hey guys. I actually lost my footage, or at least my voice footage. So I'm gonna have to voice over everything and kind of cut things out. So what's happening here is that I am, well, on this account at least, I have Kakuzu and I almost have Edo Itachi. So I decided to spend a bunch and, well, Fuku Deals this week it's okay, it's not like the best, but it is Edo Itachi. I just wish they made Edo Itachi like 25,000 ingots. I mean, 25,000 coupons worth of spending. The power items are so-so, a little bit better than average. But anyways, basically what I was thinking of was to spend in summer memories. So yeah, as you can see here, I am probably showing you Kakuzu. Yeah, this computer's a little bit slow. That's okay. On Kakuzu, I have most of the breakthroughs, except for the most important one, which was the standard attack. Standard attack is not, well, it's the best one, but the other breakthroughs are like, second most important was probably like 50% chakra or something like that. But yeah, as you can see here, I don't have that standard. And I don't think it matters too much if I don't have that chase, the +2 chase, even though it's kind of useful. But the double standard is what makes Kakuzu so powerful, aside from the scaling and chakra, and like super armor and stuff. And if you guys, some of you probably haven't seen some of the videos, but first I got Kakuzu for free from Eno Flowers events using stamina potions. Then I got him 4 stars with Fuku Deals and some breakthroughs with my advanced experimental vials, but I just couldn't get that extra standard, so I have to get the fragments because it's just too expensive. Now you guys can see here, Edo Itachi, 10,000. That's basically what I'm going for because I had 71 71 fragments and I needed 10, or I needed 9, but that 8,000 reward wasn't going to be worth it, or at least not compared to the 10,000 reward because it's only a 2,000 coupon difference. So I decided to, even though I'm going to get extra Edo Itachi fragments, I decided to just go in and, yeah, as you can see there, 71. So I decided to, I might spend 10,000 on this and go for the Kakuzu fragments, because there's a Kakuzu fragments in the summer memory shop. That's where it is. But yeah, so as you can see, like I have all these extra I will have extra fragments, but 4-star Edo Itachi is actually not a terrible idea when you have good power, I guess. I've seen a lot of paid players have 4-star Edo Itachi. That's not what I'm going to go for, but there's plenty of good power items, Myokubu's, training potions, there's like experimental vials and all that stuff, but I wouldn't go past 10,000 in spending. There's a lot of power items in the first 10,000, and if you do 10,000 twice, it's better than the 20,000. If you do 10,000 3 times, it's better than the 30,000. The only difference that makes is getting Edo Itachi fragments, which are expensive. Alright, I did a whole bunch of like calculations and stuff. I'll probably just skip over it. It cost 182 coupons for 1 Kakuzu fragment. And I would have gotten 90, hold on, I would have gotten like 50-ish fragments from 10,000 in spending, but that's not enough for my 38 fragments that I had, because that's not 100 fragments. I need 7 more fragments in order to get that breakthrough. And I did have coupons, I have more than 10,000, but I didn't want to spend in summer memories because it was just, summer memories they give you an extra reward. The problem with that is that some of the rewards are stuff that you probably can't use anymore, like medium refineries, like medium threads, medium cloths. But there are some good stuff like level 4 Magatamas and 100 Puppet Sasori, but then I don't need 100 Puppet Sasori. He's just fun. I don't exactly want him. I don't want to spend for him. But there's also the third Raikage Eye 80 fragments, which probably doesn't force me to get a duplicate when I draw it in 5K's Treasures, which means it's actually a good way to maybe try to get 4-star Eye pretty easily. Breakthrough Eye is still good, despite all these metas. He's still strong. I think he can counter Kakuzu. I think, like, with the exception of having Edo Itachi on the field, he can definitely counter Kakuzu. 4 different standard attacks every single round versus Kakuzu's 2 plus his mystery. Yeah, Eye is better in just terms of singular power, I guess, and a lot of leech. Okay, so yeah, you guys can see this. There's just not that much good rewards. Like, there's a mix of decent rewards with not so good rewards, and when you average it out, it just doesn't sound that great. And the box actually costs extra. The fragment costs extra because of these extra rewards, and I would prefer just getting the fragments itself. So that's why I'm not spending beyond 10,000 for this, because it just isn't. The extra rewards, the extra coupons you have to spend just isn't worth it. Now, if you guys haven't already, get a Discord and join in the Coffin community. Not the Coffin community, sorry, the Naruto Online community server. The official server has shut down, but this one still puts up all the statistics and stuff like that. You guys can kind of look through each stats. It'll tell you how much each fragment is worth, how much each piece is worth, how much it costs to buy out the entire thing, because apparently rich people do that. Yeah, and this is just me doing calculations. I'll probably skip a little bit of this part, because the basic calculation is that I get about 50 fragments, and that's it. Yeah. Pausing for 1 second. Alright, down to calculations. So, I think calculated about 55 fragments from 10,000, and 500. I think 500 was the number for number of boxes I needed to spend 10,000, and I don't know why I needed a calculator for that. But don't question my math, because I don't think about math. Math is hard, or I might mess up or something. All right, so 500 boxes. It's a strange feeling to have all the coupons you gather up just disappear like that. I mean, we are getting other things in return, but it's very weird. You get like 40 coupons at a time from convoys and all that stuff. But yeah, we do have a lot of rewards. So if you want to take a look, there's the exact number of summer medals, but then there's like medium threads, medium cloths that I don't need, medium refined runes that I already have too many of. I'm at the advanced refined rune stage already, so I mean, cave keys are nice. The level 4 Magatamas are nice. Purifications, I need more purification protection runes. So it's okay. And then there's like charm fragments, which are exactly worth 20. So it's like you get what you paid for. I think there's some on the bottom. Let me see. Let's wait a little bit and see what I got. Yeah, so more Magatamas. Never mind. Just Magatamas. Level 4 isn't too bad. The Magatamas do kind of wear out over time, because we just keep on getting them from like ninja exams and random events like this. So yeah, it's not the best rewards you can get, but these are extra rewards, and I do get Fuku deals, so it's kind of worth it. Okay, there we go, and yep, we just spend over and over again. I forgot what I was talking about then, but yeah, just keep on going until like 55 fragments. I think I also had summer memories, some extra summer memories from doing missions. I think that was what it was. So I'll be able to get like a couple other fragments. Maybe by the end of this week, I'll only need 5 more fragments. Yeah, I had 50 of them left. It's not too bad, I guess. Hopefully, next week, maybe we'll have some free chances to get Kakuzu. Who knows? And maybe it'll be cheaper, too. Like it won't be with some extra reward. Then I'll buy it and I'll be able to show you guys almost fully broken Kakuzu. I don't know what's worth more, like getting fully broken through Kakuzu, or just leaving out that last breakthrough or chase and spending it on power. I don't know how important that chase is, because I have +1 on the chase breakthrough, but once you get +2, +2 is either hit ignition and 4 people, or you hit 3 people and do paralysis, which is nice. But these days, so many immunity ninjas, like all the metas, well, not all the metas, the majority of metas have immunity. 6 Pass, Edo Minato, Kushina, Edo Yagura. Kakuzu doesn't, so I guess, it's not too bad, but he has a lot of healing and stuff. It's hard to control him for a long period of time. I don't know what other metas there are that can be said. Breakthrough I, right? You might be able to deal some sort of status reflect, but when he uses his mystery, he's immune to status. So there's just so many ninjas that are immune to status, and it's just like, oh well. I guess Ronin Naruto is the exception. He needs guarding, but he's also very, very powerful. So I guess that's the exception. But there's not that many people with Ronin Naruto, at least not yet, and I hope it stays that way because he's insane. Like he's heck of an insane ninja. Alright, so over here, I think I was just talking about how 30,000 and 20,000 is not worth the 10,000 reward. 10,000 is the best. The only reason you would want to get 30,000 is if you want Edo Itachi, then it's worth it. The Ultimate Treasure Essence used to be at 20,000, but they moved it up. You guys can kind of look at the rewards. They're not bad, but they're nothing compared to the 10,000 if you multiply it a couple times. That's not to mention, if you spend 10,000 on 3 Fukurokumaru Deals, you also get the 8,000, 3,000, and so on for 3 times. So it's kind of how you want to calculate it if you don't get a lot of coupons. Now, if you do like recharge a lot, I guess it's fine. Just go for 30,000 because you just want to focus on the next deals when you get there. 20,000 has that level 7 Magatama that doesn't really. It's nice for instant power, but it's not a high amount of power. The Myokabus just give better stats in general. You guys can just look through this. I'm gonna skip through this because I already talked about Fuku deals. But yeah, the best ones are 10,000 and 3,000. 3,000 and 1,000 is about the same amount of value. So go for either one. 500 itself is not that great of a value, so I would recommend 1,000 if you are only spending 500 right now, and 3,000 if you're somewhere close. We're just deciding. All right, let's go on to the next section. Alrighty, time to claim stuff. Got Edo Itachi fragments, and there's the window that pops up. Now we're gonna get Edo Itachi, I believe. No, I'm still talking about the rewards. Basically 3,000 is somewhat ideal. I'm gonna recruit this guy, and yeah, my teams have just improved. I don't think there's a team out there where Edo Itachi won't improve it, just because he's just that good. Interrupting people, you can't combo chase him. And I think with Kakuzu, even though Kakuzu doesn't have his double standard yet, he's good. Like, he's still good with Edo Itachi, He heals and, removes debuffs on Edo Itachi. If I use Fire Main, I'll be able to use shields. And what's the fourth ninja? I was thinking about using Taisho Conan. Taisho Conan... Taisho Conan gives 40 chakra if any Akatsuki member uses mystery. So if Kakuzu uses his mystery and Edo Itachi uses his mystery, we get 80 chakra, plus 20 chakra from round 1, and then minus 20 chakra because Edo Itachi's mystery does cost 20 chakra. So we'll get like an 80 chakra, which is like a 60% ninjutsu and attack buff for Kakuzu, I think. Because it's like from 50, right? So yeah, this is my current team. I'll show you guys this at some point. Like, I literally named this the Kakuzu Blitz, and any team that's not prepared for any defense, maneuvers, healing, shields, they're dead. That's all I can say. I guess the exception would be if they had chase dodge and like, yeah, standard attack dodge, things like that, I guess. But yeah, I'll be playing around with this team, well, with Edo Itachi and Kakuzu, and hopefully I'll be able to get back to you guys with a good team with this, like a fun team. I also have Edo Minato. I still need to do this. I still need to do Edo Minato for you guys, but there's just so much new and spending and all that kind of stuff. Cage Gara, yeah, Cage Gara is a good. I don't have him 4 stars. It's kind of close, but I need 4 stars to use him with Kakuzu. I'll be nice because if your opponent doesn't have ignition and suppress super armor or something like that, Cage Gara is hard to kill, and it's really nice because when you're stacking just Kakuzu, you can't have so much defense on Gara, right? His super armor and his healing, it just really helps out. Yeah, so then I was thinking about Taisho Conan here. I haven't really tried it out too much, but I actually have some teams. I guess I'll try an arena for you guys, like a sneak peek. Once I'm able to master, some sort of team out of this, I'll be able to show you guys a complete rundown, like a complete team that you can use, and how good it will be against all sorts of teams. I think the Kakuzu in general has always just kind of been good against 6-pass Naruto. Unless 6-pass Naruto also runs Edo Itachi, then it gets really complicated. Because if I have Edo Itachi and he has Edo Itachi, then like who's gonna take out the status reflect first? Who has a better second position 2 initiative? Like, we don't know this, so like it gets a little bit complicated. But yeah, Danai Chakra. If I put Danai Chakra, which I'm not sure if I actually need, so that's why I put like Oboro Clone instead. But if I have Oboro Clone, no, if I have Danai Chakra, however you say this, I would be able to increase my chakra and put shields on Kakuzu if I lose my Edo Itachi's battle. What do you call it? If I find another Edo Itachi, which happens quite often, and I lose the battle and my Kakuzu gets sleep or something like that, I can generate more chakra using my fire main and doing the shields to remove that sleep. So it's very good. In arena, I think if I go against a huge blitz team that doesn't rely on combos, like Lightning Main position 1. That's actually a legit thing now. I'll do a video on that later too. So many things to do. There's the, what do you call it? The attack the opponent with the least life, and then you put like Bloodthirsty, and then you just like position 1 him. There was like this one guy, I forgot his name, at 10k, 100k power. Yeah, he had 100k power, and also I got 200k, sort of balanced. I wasn't using like the best team, but he's able to blitz one of my ninjas using that team, which is pretty amazing, And he actually won the battle because my team wasn't that great. I had Edo Itachi, but I kind of waited to see how strong that blitz was. And if you use a lightning main, his lightning assassination blade, I think, he ignores a lot of defensive resistance, and that's how he was able to get through my defense and destroy my team. He literally stacked everything on there though. Like everything else was super low powered and was dying. So yeah. Oh, I also have a good thing about the main character breakthrough is that we have fire and earth, which is absolutely perfect for this team. Like, thank God Kakuzu is earth now, because fire main can now protect it, well, increase his damage at least. And Edo Itachi will provide that status reflect, which is this is a very, very good synergy team. well, very good team with synergy, not synergy team. But Taisho Conan has the chakra. Fire Main has the shields with damage boost. Edo Itachi has control. Kakuzu also controls. And damage. And there's a lot of area attacks. You know, Kakuzu hits 4 people. Edo Itachi hits up to 3 in a line. Taisho Conan hits 3 at random, kind of like 6 pass. And then we have, well, I put sleep. And, well, apparently it turns out that sleep doesn't always go so far. It goes so well. It's a chance you have to have a good combo rate for it to hit 2 people. But yeah, you know what? Let's just do some fights. Yeah, I'll show you guys in a bit.
くそ。核演劇。毒斬り。でや。
終わりだ。
終わりよ。
行くぞ。八坂の勾玉。
消えなさい。
もらった。
どうだ。
もらった。
消えなさい。終わりよ。
で行くぞ。
やめて。
いいよ。
Okay, so over here, I'm voiceovering again. I realized that I needed a combo rate so that Fire Main would be able to use his double sleep mystery. Standard attack. I'll try it if it worked, but I don't think it made that much of a difference. I'll have to test it out again and see. Yeah, I just hope this works. Okay, guys, so it just took forever, a minute, 2 minutes. I just had to do something else. So yeah, training arena. Yeah, and people are starting to run away from me. Even though I don't even have that extra standard, so I'll just show you guys. I'll just show you guys teams later. It's probably going to take me a couple hours because people run away, or yeah, they just run away, and that just makes it hard for me to actually get footage of this team or experiment with teams. As you get better and better teams, people start to run away from you more and more. Now, normally it's a good thing because you want to win in events and you don't want to spend too much time. But yeah, that's just, I don't know. It's just kind of annoying when you're trying to record. Anyways, so these are my rewards. Just kind of put them in. Training potions. There's a lot of things you don't see, like advanced refined runes, that I can't use immediately. I also have training potions, but yeah, I only got some Myoka boost. Had to do it on the medium one. I forget what it's called. Oil, I think. That training potion though, those training potions are just like Myoka boost. I think it's very smart what they did. They added something else on, so they don't have to keep on adding Myoka boost. And it is more fun to use the ninja assist. They're gonna have like initiative later on too. In boosting initiative, so it's like fire, water, wind, and then they have like attack, resistance, defense for that type of ninja, so on. I think it's actually a really good setup in this game. It gives a lot of customization that you can do. That extra strong poison is also kind of nice too. But I want to try. If I get it, I'll try having Kushina removing status, and then have like somebody who uses a lot of taijutsu to everybody. I don't know, like Choza or something. Yeah, we'll have like a lot of with like Water Main, we'll be able to have a lot of poison taijutsu. Alright, so Now, the amount I actually got from this is like a couple hundred maybe from Myoku Boost. The actual amount, now you can see that I have training potions here. I actually have training potions left over from last time because I'm waiting to get another command flag basically. I only have 4 on here for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I'm trying to get another command flag as fast as possible so that I can upgrade like the 5th element basically. And then I need another command flag after that for the criticals because sometimes you're using teams that have 4 different elements and it's just doesn't work if you just use one. Yeah, I also have Megatamas here. They're nice. I mean, at some point it just starts getting old and not so helpful. I guess the one good thing about level 7 Magatamas as part of the rewards is that you don't have to spend so much time upgrading lower level Magatamas. It's like 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. It just gets tiring. Yeah, I'm gonna skip around because there's not much else to talk about. Okay, actually there is something else to talk about, and it's the spending strategy for this week if you haven't already. Konoha Great Tree is good if you are spending 30,000, definitely. At level 2, the rewards are like advanced refined runes already, so it's pretty good. You have these are like 20 coupons each, 10 less for 10. And then you have like point rewards. If you get up the tree, you get like Kakuzu fragments or like Edo Itachi or something. Konoha Great Tree really is great. I mean, there's 6 rewards too. That's not too bad. Kushina, breakthroughs. It's out there. There's the Great Ninja Madara that I don't know if there's a good team with him. Advanced Refined Runes, the clothing. What was the other one? Oh, it's blocking the way. I'll talk later. But Kushina is definitely one of the best in the game, basically. I think she can match Ronin Naruto in scaling, perhaps. Depends. Sage Kabuto. I remember fighting at Arena. Sage Kabuto and Edo Daidara breakthroughs versus Kushina breakthroughs and Edo Yagura. And Kushina won. So I'll say that Sage Kabuto is not bad, because he did push me pretty far. Like 2 ninjas down, Yagura was close to death, Kushina was like a 3rd life. But he's just not as good as Kushina. He does cost less than Kushina breakthroughs, of course. So it's not like he's bad, but it's more for like paid players that really want to play around and experiment around. The seal scrolls are whatever, I don't know. It is time limited treasure right now, so if you do want Edo Yagura or Edo Fu, I don't know if Edo Fu is actually that good. I've tried her, she's weird. She's really weird. I haven't found a really good team with her yet. It's just not enough defense, I guess, if I use her barrier. The ninjutsu increase you can get it from a lot of other barrier type ninjas, so I don't really see the need for Edo Fu. For the rechargers, it's okay. The ninja is okay. Abilities are just fine. That's Goldfish is not a way to spend, but you can get some. I think Cloak Sakura would be nice. The breakthroughs are nice. You can do heal twice in a row. Half health. The other way to spend is Great Plates, of course. You got like Kushina, Summer Ino are both good. Kushina, of course, but Rene Sasuke is just he's optional. But if you have strong ninjas, you can have him by like draining people's chakras, chaosing. And I guess his standard attack isn't too bad. It looks really cool too. Paralysis and cause repulse, which is good. If you're using Kurama Naruto, I guess it's interesting. He has super armor. He has explosive mode, I suppose. He also has Bloodthirsty, which is kind of nice if you're fighting against people who run cloaks. I think people kind of forget that. But yeah, Edo Itachi. Here's the thing about Great Plates. I think Oasis has improved, basically. Basically, they've done reward improvement. They used to just give one reward, but I remember putting in actually a request for them to have advanced, to have ninja optional packs instead. And I think they've listened to that. Not just me, but I think some other people also put it in. They used to have one ninja, but now you can have advanced ninja optional packs, which give an option between 3 ninjas. And that's actually pretty necessary right now because we're getting more and more ninjas. And as we're getting more ninjas, we need to compress. We can't just display one ninja anymore. And so the 3 ninjas I think is the Sage Kabuto, Susanoo Kakashi, and Edo Itachi. And Edo Itachi is the best. I suppose Sage Kabuto is also really good, but I think in terms of how useful it is, Edo Itachi is the best. What you can do is actually use Fuku Deals for a certain amount of fragments. You don't have to go to 30,000, but you can draw in great plates and get those advanced optional packs to finish your Edo Itachi. So that's kind of that's kind of what you can do as a strategy. You want to make sure that you have enough fragments, though. Maybe you have some extra fragments as well. All right, it's actually 6 o'clock. I'll have to go for gin, but see you guys in a bit. All right, quick explanation of this team, and I would like some suggestions with this as well. Kakuzu, once he gets his double standard, I don't know if Taisho Konan is actually the best choice for him. There's other ways to get chakra, like maybe you don't actually need chakra in round 1 to blitz. If you guys have a team with the ninjas I have, or perhaps a ninja I should go for, leave it in the comments because I am very curious on how you can use Kakuzu. The many ways you can use Kakuzu as a free-to-play. So, I'm pretty close, 7 fragments, probably 5 fragments if I include the summary, memories, extra, the missions that give you all the extras. But yeah, this is, right. So I think I was talking about the supports, Ramen Naruto for this 3 standard attacks. Maybe, I don't know if you can get 3 standard attacks this way, but if Kakuzu can do 3 standard attacks and we stack him really hard, then it's good. It's very good. We'll probably stack him in a little bit of position 2, AKK, or Edo Itachi. Edo Itachi's standard is not bad either, but Kakuzu 3 times, that's pretty crazy when you think about it. Especially when you like in round 1, if you get 100 chakra somehow, then I'm pretty sure we'll do pretty well. Like instead of Edo Itachi, I could do a status reflect, but then put in like another Akatsuki ninja, like normal Daidara. That'll be kind of funny. I'll actually do a video on normal Daidara at some point. Normal Daidara's statistics is actually, I would argue, almost as good as Edo Daidara. There's one thing that's stopping him from being great, but I'll leave that for another time. Anyways, this is probably going to be my team. I might change it, who knows? But yeah, I'll show you some Kakuzu teams. I'm gonna show you the Kakuzu Blitz team first. All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Keep in touch. Make sure to subscribe and comment. Like, for this video, I want you guys to comment a little bit more because I would love to see some teams with Kakuzu that you guys have discovered somehow. I'm very curious. He is complex and he can actually be used as a support. So actually, it would be very nice if you guys if you guys can show me ways of which Kakuzu can be used as a support. All right, maybe Edo Daidara, but yeah, I'm very curious. Like, what can we do with Kakuzu really? Aside from position 1, he's definitely very strong there, but he's just. He has that revival effect. He revives like other ninjas, so I'm kind of curious. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.